So this is a camera. Oh. How do you work it though? Just start talking? Okay, I can do that. Hey, what's up guys? It's Kelsey. So, I know most people don't click on update videos unless they're bored. Not just like a little bored, really bored. So therefore, I have made a script for it to be more entertaining for you. I haven't made a video in quite a while, so I figured what's easier to make than an update on my life? Nothing really. So I have brought my mom to help me because let's face it, she plans my life. Mom, you can come in. Kidding, she's not here, she's at work. I'll have to do it. I mean, my mom plans my life, so I don't really know what to say. I mean, okay, I'm kidding. So honestly, I haven't been fingerboarding that much. I mostly have been enjoying the summer. A lot of you might know, but I actually came back from my trip to Crested Butte. I know, sounds like crusty, but it's not, so stop thinking about it. Crested Butte is actually in Colorado. I went with my family and my friend's family. It was different going there and not skiing, not seeing any snow. You know, like Houston, do you know how much snow it gets? A lot of you fingerboarders are mostly from the Northeast America, and so they are used to snow and stuff. But Houston, it probably snowed 4 times in my lifetime, and I'm 14, so that is not a lot. There was a lot of hail in Colorado though. So the only negative I had about Colorado was there was a lot of hiking, which I'm not used to at all because Houston is flat as a pancake pretty much. Houston's flatter than a pancake. The tallest thing in Houston is the trash dump where they pile up the trash and cover it in grass, okay? So, yeah, I'm not used to hiking at all. But the positive side was I got a break from the 105-degree weather here. Like, why you gotta be so hot? I mean, I know I live here and stuff, and I'll make it a lot hotter in here. So, now for the more fingerboardy part. Fingerboardy, that's not a word, but let's just pretend it is. I've never had to say this before, but I left flying fingers. I haven't really told anyone yet. I mean, I didn't have anything against the company and Julian and Kobe. They're really cool. I met them at the rendezvous that I went to, which is how they found me and how they sponsored me. I don't really want to go into full detail because there were some personal things that happened, but they didn't have like a website, and it's kind of hard to be a fingerboard company if you're not really selling a lot of fingerboards. I know they sold them through Mike because they're friends with Mike from going to the store sessions, but they were only selling them through the grab bag, so if you didn't buy a grab bag you wouldn't know who they were. And they didn't really have an Instagram, which is where I spend like a significant amount of time, let's be honest. It just sort of reminded me of what had happened to my old company, Mystery Fingerboards. It's like I didn't really have time for it. It wasn't a top priority of mine. I just didn't really have time for it, juggling school and sports like soccer. By the way, Bulls, people might see this. The only reason I have this is because it's my sister's YMCA basketball shirt. They all got like real life team shirts and stuff. And I wear this because it's hot and I don't really have any other tank tops. And yes, that's okay. TMI. You can go watch. Do I still have that video up? It's probably on like my Mystery Fingerboards page. on my Mr. Fingerboard's YouTube. I don't know. I might have deleted that. I don't think I did. I think I deleted the Instagram. Anyway, oh my gosh. So the main reason, I don't think I said it in that other video, but it was, you know how the NFB molds, the metal molds, are really expensive? So I was sort of like half-heartedly into my company, and I didn't have a metal mold. I didn't have a mold, and I didn't want to spend so much. I didn't want to spend so much money on just a mold, and I knew I wasn't. There were so many other fingerboard companies, and it was just, you know, I don't have anything different to offer, so why should I be doing this? That was, okay, I didn't plan to get into that much detail about it, but that's pretty much what happened. So now, here is the background behind this challenge that I've created. On Instagram, I have been seeing some pretty negative things, mostly towards Adnan, who is the owner of Fireflame Fingerboards. I say mostly because he normally texts me whenever something bad happens, and he's really good about not letting it get to him. But it just like frustrates me. I don't get a lot of hate personally, which I'm very thankful for. But you know what? I shouldn't have to be thankful for not getting hate, because it should be normal to not get people hating on you. So if I had to give you like one line that I really want you to remember from this video, it would be this. Before you hate, I know everybody feels an urge to hate on someone, even if what they did was absolutely stupid and they know it. Before you comment anything negative or hurtful, put yourself in the other person's shoes. There's been a couple of times where I admit I would start to comment something negative, but I do this and I stop myself from doing that. I always end up never posting those comments, and I just backspace everything and I don't say anything, and the feeling passes and you're fine. So with all that said, I'm going to start a kind of game, or like a challenge rather, and if there's a video that I'm talking in like this one, not one where I'm just fingerboarding, not saying anything, I'm going to shout out a person that I see mainly on Instagram, sometimes, or on YouTube. Those are the two things that I'm really on most of the time. The person I see being nice, the blah blah, you know, is this person. So, I mean, that might not seem like much of a reward to you or some other people. I don't want to give away free things for people to be nice, because you should be nice on an everyday basis. You shouldn't be nice on occasion to get free things. So I'm just gonna shout them out. I don't feel like people being nice should deserve like special treatment, because it should be normal. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So if you see a person being nice or defending someone on Instagram, YouTube, wherever, on YouTube, in my comments, use the hashtag FBKind for fingerboard kind, and this is what it looks like. Use that hashtag, and if you use that and say the person's information, just their Instagram, social media, whatever, use this hashtag and say their name and all their stuff. Let's repeat that. Use the hashtag, say their name, all their things, and they'll have a chance for me to shout them out. So don't tag yourself in it, because that's just like a waste. I want other people to notice how other people are being nice, and yeah. So I'll be shouting out people's YouTube and Instagram, assuming they have both, and taking the nominations only off YouTube just to keep things simple. And of course my card is full right as I'm about to say it. So with all of that said, the hashtag FBKind challenge winner today is, drumroll please, Juan, also known as @Mexican_muffin_man on Instagram. Congratulations. I constantly see him just defending everyone and being nice, and like, he's just one person that when I think, oh, who always does that, I know, it's like automatically him. You don't have to agree with me, of course, but in my experience anyway. So congratulations, Juan. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. My social media thingies are all in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.